the truck this morning. He's going out of town to Florida to help a friend move. So he dropped off his truck. Actually, can I put this up on here? I think on this windowsill would help. There we go. Yeah, he dropped off his truck for me to detail it. You're okay. So I got all my stuff. Maybe I could put these since he's not. Just sip of my drink. But yeah, so today we're some detailing of his truck just for the next like hour or so maybe. And then we're having a friend come by to do Looney's puppy play date. Daycare. She had a lot of fun. So I'll show you what's in our cleaning basket here. That's just my drink. I'm gonna put that aside here. No, I'll put that right there so it doesn't fall over. See if I should put data on instead of Wi-Fi. See if I should put data on instead of Wi-Fi. I don't know. Sometimes I get bad service when it's outside because it keeps trying to switch between data and regular service. I'm not sure what to leave on. And outside makes my nose run too. So then we have a bunch of plastic bags to collect all his crap that's in his car. Like trash and stuff. Doodads. One of them I'll put the trash in. One of them I put like all his doodads, like loose nails and stuff like that. Things that he's actually going to need back, but I have to take out to wash. So, let me double up the bag that's going to have the nails and stuff in it. Should honestly get like a box would be better for that. Let me see if I can find a box. Let me go in the garage 1 sec. Yeah, a box would work better for like all his tools and stuff. I have my wagon. That could work. Come on, Looney. Just get in a box. I think I had a box over here. I don't know. It's a basket. A tisket, a tasket, a little bitty basket. There's this one up here. There's an empty one up here. Yeah, I can just stick like his nails and stuff in here. Whew. Yeah, that's fine for now. Hopefully I don't need anything bigger. Hi, Looney. Looney Tooney. And then, yeah, we have some Armor All. I prefer the spray Armor All, but we have these ones, the ones that have the wipes. I like the spray better. We have a couple of the wipes ones. Here, I put that up here too so it doesn't get wet. My paper towels stick up there. Okay, it's going to be a bit before we get to paper towels anyway. Anyway, yeah, so we start by coming in here. I was going to try to take this, these fabric things off so that I can actually put them right through the washer. Usually you got to take these off, but it's not, the head of his seat's not coming off. Get it off around it. Let's take it off around it. Okay, let's go get the other one. The receipt. This is key. Oh, it's definitely nasty in here. Alright, yeah, we're gonna put all this stuff in that box. Box. Looney's sitting with us. I might have to switch off a couple times to go check my texts because we have a friend coming by, like I said. So, oh God. I'm just gonna have to check 1 sec. Let me go around and get the other one of these to go throw this in the laundry. Huge car. Is the door open? Yes. Okay. There we go. All right, I'm over here, guys, now. Now I'm over here. Peekaboo. Okay. Yeah, I was going to try to just take these things all the way off and wash them. Makes more sense that way. I'm going to give these to my mom to throw in the laundry. Gloves, his rags. I actually use his rags to clean stuff. Get everything out of here. Knee pads. He's got all sorts of things in here for work. He does construction. He's a construction guy, so his truck is his office pretty much. It gets filthy. Gets filthy. But we're gonna make it nice and clean again. Alright. I'm gonna go throw those over there. We gotta get his tools out too. Oh my goodness, these are heavy though. Oh, what am I gonna do with these? Oh my god. I'm gonna get this thing out. I think they come apart, but oh man. Dude, they come apart. I can get these out like that. Okay. He's got these big old things in there. These huge, this huge thing back here. It's heavy. I have to take them apart because they're too heavy for me to lift all together. They're on like a thing to move them when they're on the ground, but getting them up into the truck is another thing. They have like heavy tools in them. Oh, okay. And this one I can get down now. You just start with taking everything out. Oh, okay. Tools and stuff. Hi Angel. How's that? It's like a big toolbox thing. I'm detailing my brother's work truck, so I'll show you guys. It's this huge. It's like a big. They're like separate toolboxes. I have to move this anyway to get it away from the truck so I can get in here. It's hard because it's so slushy out today. It's like gross. The ground is so slushy and nasty. I try not to step in it. Oh, but yeah, see, there are like multiple toolboxes and then they all stack. I gotta walk in the slush now. Soggy, slushy, slush. Gross. Yeah. See, they all stack and then you stack them together. Oh, don't fall over. In here. And then they have these little clips that clip up in here. Hold on. Can I put my thing down? I need both hands to do this. Can you guys see? There's like a clip here that put that on there. There it goes. And that stays on. And then there's another clip on the other side to keep the other one on. So you just clip it in there so it stays. And then it holds like all three and you can wheel them. Big toolboxes. There's another one right here. It's so wet out. He asked me to do this on the worst possible day. It's slushy and disgusting out. It's hard for me to wear my boots and climb up into the truck with my heavy boots on, which is what I should be wearing out here, but sorry if the camera's jerky while I'm doing that. I'm gonna do it with one hand. Oh, soggy feet. But yeah, he can get this back in there after. I'll get this clean. I'll get this clean and then he can worry about getting this thing back in. I might need my boots because I can't wear this. These shoes are just getting soggy every time I step down there. I'm trying not to step on the grass because it's so soggy and gross. Oh, disgusting. Yeah, I need my boots to be out here. I can't be out here not in boots. Get that one on there. Oh, so gross. Hold on, let me just get this out of here. Yeah, I need to go find some boots, rain boots. This is gross. Oh. My feet are soggy. Every step I take, it's disgusting up here. I thought I was going to be able to be mostly at a carport, but it's not working out. I have to bring this into my mom anyway. These to the laundry. Hi, Looney. My doggy. So, bring this to the laundry and change into boots. You stay there, Lucky. You stay there. You stay there, mister. Oh. Here, can you throw these in your laundry? Change into boots to it. The grass is so soggy out there. I was trying not to have to change into boots, but because they like weigh my feet down, but it makes it hard to crawl in and out of the truck with boots on, but it's so nasty and soggy out there. I need like a sleek pair of rain boots, like just a rubber sleek boot instead of these heavy gluggy things. Here, flip off. These boots are so heavy. Cut off this like gross stuff that's hanging. Lucky ducky. Hi. Yeah, we're gonna put some gloves on. These nasty boots, so I don't get my feet all nasty. Let me try not to get my feet all nasty. Can we try? Oh, Lucky, are you on my back, bud? What are you doing, boot ball? The kitten goes on my back. Kitten. Kitten. What are you doing, silly kitten? What are you doing, silly kitten? This around here. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Can you grab a couple tissues, please? My nose runs like crazy out there. Okay. Put that in there. Oh. This. Okay. My nose is running. Alright, that's better. Hi, Loon. Looney's here. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Oh, hi. I forgot it was St. Patrick's Day. Is it? Is that today? Or is it just this week? I don't know. It might be today. Yeah, Looney's having a play date come over after well, probably in the middle of me doing this, because I'm not going to finish. It takes forever to do this, but we're cleaning out my brother's truck. Oh, that's so much better. See, now I can squish in the grass all I want and not get gross. Now we can squish all we want. Squishy squish, squishy squish. I need the tissue. Okay, give me a sec, guys. Alright, give me a sec too. I'm going to check my texts. Give me 1 sec. It's going to cut out for a sec while I check my texts. 1 minute. Alright. Okay, I'm back. I was just texting Looney's friends. Alright. Okay, I'm back. I was just texting Looney's friends. My dog has more friends than I do. Like, seriously, most of my friends that I've met up here are just like my dog's friends, and I get to be friends with their moms. Because we make friends for the dogs become friends, and then I become friends with their parents. invite each other over for play dates and stuff. But yeah, Looney's gonna have a play date after all this. I was just trying to get all this stuff out. Let's turn it down here. All right, we got most of the stuff out of the front seat. Let's get all this stuff out of the back. He's got like his work belts. Oh my god, this is heavy. Imagine wearing this on your... He is strong. Imagine wearing this thing on your waist all day. Sheesh. All right. I cannot imagine. This little mallet. I gotta go around. One sec. Big truck. It takes me a second to get around here. So I just had to put his stuff away. Put his stuff away. And now let me go around again. These little thingies. Broken pencil. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's go back around. Hi, Noon. Looney, you under the car? Are you under the car, silly? Looney's under the car. Oh! Looney's under the car. That thing just slammed itself shut. Hello, everybody. Oh, it was really good. It was my cousin's bridal shower. It was really fun. It was actually a really nice day. Hold on, Loon. Careful, careful. Hold on. I'm trying to bring this up. Yeah, it was my cousin's bridal shower. My cousin Lisa, she's been like wanting a man forever. Like since she was young, she's been wanting to get married. And like she's like the last one of us to get married, aside from me, because I'm probably never getting married. Oh. But she was also the youngest, like me. Well, she's little, like 2 months older than me, but like me and her were the youngest of the cousins, the girl cousins. Oh. Hold on, Looney. It's okay. But yeah, so it was a nice day. They had like, you know, the games that they play at the bridal shower. Or they'll do like who did this first, like who said I love you first, who met each other's families first, and you have to like guess. They have like guessing games. They had like bingo. They just play a bunch of like bridal shower games and stuff. And then they had a brunch. The food was like really good. Food was spectacular. They had these potatoes. I need to know what they seasoned them with. They had very delicious potatoes. Looney, don't claw the back of my leg, please. Thank you. She's clawing the back of my leg. I always find all of these little drill bits, like drill bits and stuff in his, just loose bits. I never know what to do with them. So I just put them in a box. They just go in a box for now. Yeah, it was fun. It was a nice little event, and Looney had to go too. Oh, I love corned beef. Corned beef and cabbage. I make it myself. It's so good. You have to put it in the crock pot for like 8 hours, and then it like falls apart. I made it for Cassie once when she was over. She said it was like the best thing she ever had. It was so good. Okay. What are these little bits and things? What is this? Oh, those are staples. Oh. Yeah, they're very, very tasty. What did I say? Yeah, at the bridal shower thing, they had these delicious, delicious potatoes. They were so good. I need to find out what seasoning they had on them. Those are just bungee cords. Bungee cords. Just straighten these out. Those in the box. Oh. Okay. there's another pair of gloves up there. Yeah, Looney went to daycare for the first time. No, I'm not ignoring anyone. It's just hard to read while I'm doing stuff. I saw something about corned beef. Oh, that was your sister, not you. You didn't really ask anything. You just said hello. Hi, it's today. Julie asked if I liked corned beef and cabbage. Yeah, hi, kiddo. That's all you said was hi from kiddo. Hi. I wasn't trying to ignore anybody. I'm not going to be like able to respond as quickly because I got my hands full and stuff. But I'll go back every now and then and read up to see what I've missed. Maybe, yeah. That's how I meet everybody. All of my friends and everybody I know is pretty much through Looney. She's my little, what do you call it? My wingman. She's my wing dog. Hi, Loon. Are you my wing dog? I got another one of these. Another one of these big tool chests. Oh, heavy. Heavy, 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 heavy. Yeah, I'm not trying to ignore anyone, by the way. I'm just, got my hands full, so every now and then I'll come back and I'll read up, so I try not to miss anything. Yeah, I didn't, all you said was hi from kiddo is what I saw, unless you said something else, but I scrolled back up, I didn't see anyone. You said hi, hello, and then hi from kiddo. You were just saying hi. I thought I said hi to everybody. But hi again, kiddo, if I missed you. I apologize. I wasn't trying to ignore you, though. Oh. Oh, we're good. I'd tell you if I'd just kick you out if I wanted to ignore you. Oh, but yeah, Looney went to daycare for the first time yesterday, and sounds like she had a lot of fun. She came home so pooped. She was so tired when she got home. Yeah, she was so tired. And Everest, her friend Everest went to daycare with her because we were watching Everest all week before that. And then Everest usually goes to the same place. That's kind of why I booked her there, because I knew Ev goes there. So I wanted to bring her somewhere that I knew people had good results and like people had good experiences there. Our friend Marie takes her dog Everest there all the time, except for if she's going away for like long periods of time. Then I watch him because she doesn't want to leave him at like boarding. Like daycare is one thing, but boarding, they leave them there overnight and stuff, and she doesn't want to have him left there overnight because everyone goes home for the night and stuff. Like mine is more of a, in-home situation where he gets to sleep in the bed with me and he gets attention all night. But when you're at a boarding facility, they, the facility closes and everyone goes home for the night until the next morning. So, and he has anxiety and stuff, so she'd rather him be with me because I am able to like be there with him all night. Take him out to pee if he has to go. Just give him a little extra care that he needs. All right, we're gonna put the vacuum in so I can vacuum. Plug it in, plug it in, plug it in. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm my shoulder has been bugging me today, which probably isn't the best day to be scrub-a-dub-dubbing in the car, and I had a wicked headache after getting home. Just traveling. I had to travel 2 hours down south to it's near Massachusetts, kind of on the border. It's a town called Nashua. So it's like an hour and a half each way. So just for like a 3-hour event. So we got up at 6 in the morning. And I had to get Looney ready to go to daycare. So Looney, we got her ready, and then Marie came and picked her up. She did me a favor and drove her to Meredith because it's like a couple towns over where they go to daycare. The daycare place is like a couple towns over, and I was already rushing to get ready, and I'm not used to getting up early in the morning, so she did me a big favor and took her. She just picked her up because Ev was going to daycare too. So she picked Looney up on the way, driving her own dog. She was driving her own dog to daycare anyway, so she just picked Looney up on the way and took her the rest of the way too with her. Hi, honey. He is. She's down here with me. She's under the car here. She's sitting with me. She likes to sit with me. But, yeah, what was I saying? So it was just a long day because I was up wicked early. I'm not used to being up that early. I had to make sure Looney had her breakfast because she doesn't usually eat in the morning. She usually kind of free feeds. She doesn't like to eat in the morning. So I give her her food for the day, and then I just leave it out and she can pick at it when she wants to. She'll usually pick at it more like after we've done a play session. She'll go and eat a bunch, and then before bed she goes and eats a bunch more. But I was able to, so I wasn't sure if she was going to eat, and they don't usually feed the older dogs at the daycare facility. Only usually like the puppies who have like to eat 3 times a day. They said they would if they had to, but to do that they'd have to pull her out of like the play sessions and stuff. And I was like, well, I'd like her to get as much playtime. Oh, hush. You know we're talking about you? Let me go get your ball. Hold on. What is it? Do you know we're talking about you? Do you know we're talking about you? I'll have to show you the pictures from daycare they sent me yesterday too. It was cute. She was had a big smile on her face. But yeah, so I was able to get her to eat her breakfast. I gave her some wet food instead, and that got her to gobble it down. Because she doesn't usually have wet food for breakfast. That's usually just a treat or a little snack. We put it in her Kong and stuff. Oh, Looney! There's your big ball. You've been missing your big ball all winter. It's thawed out. I've been wondering where that went. Look, there it is. Her big pink ball. Is that what you want? You see that pink ball over there? Oh, on this ice. Stepping on this ice. Ooh, her big pink ball. It's been missing for like months because it was, you can see where it's thawed around it. Looney, we found your jolly ball. It was missing. Oh, the goaties, their door fell down. We should let you guys out too, goaties. Didn't realize your door fell down. Is that why you guys are crying too? Oh, you need water too and stuff. Got plenty of hay, you just need some water. Alright, hold on. Hold on, I don't want to get caught up in here though. I have to do other stuff. Just wanted to let them. Their door fell down. Sometimes it falls if they hit it because it's just on this little latch. If they hit it enough times, it'll fall. I mean, I guess I can just leave the door open if you guys want to come out. You can come out too. It's not a big deal. You guys can come out if you want. If you guys want to walk around out here. Yeah. Just be nice to them, Loon. And I gotta shut this door if this is gonna be open so they don't run in here. It's a nice day. You guys can come out. You guys can come keep me company too. Yeah. All right, the goats are out. Whatever. It's such a nice day. I was like, whatever. They can come out if they want. Anyway, yeah. So Looney had her first day at daycare. The goats are just wandering around now. Hi, Whiskey. Didn't I just brush you a few days ago? Last week? He's all shedding again. Do they like the snow? They don't mind it. The goats. They don't love it, but they don't mind it. They don't like it when it's rainy as much, but they're coming out now because the rain stopped. And they were, I guess, cooped up all day because their door fell shut. I didn't realize. I was wondering why they weren't out here. I figured it was just the rain. Alright, I got a vacuum, so give me a second. It's going to get loud in here for a minute. It's going to get real loud for a minute here. But yeah, I was proud of Looney. She seemed like she did good at daycare. I was wondering, wondering if she was going to get anxiety or anything, because she's not used to being away from home, but they said she did fine. The woman that came out to greet me was like, she's so sweet. So it seems like she was good for them. I didn't want her to be naughty, but they seemed to like her. They thought she was very sweet. Second, I gotta get, looks like there's some more stuff under the seat here. The stuff so that I can get the stuff under the seat. Oh, you walked someone's dog. Nice. That was nice of you. I saw that little cute dog you were walking the other day. Was that you walking it? The little white one? It's like a little white fluffy one. The goats, no, they don't usually wander off. They're scared of everything. They come running back. They're probably on my mom's porch. I do check every now and then just make sure where they are. Goaty goats! They probably go on my mom's back porch usually. Plus Looney keeps an eye on them, huh, Loon? Where did they go? They don't wander off, but they do go somewhere. Where are you guys? Usually on the back porch, I think. Hold on. They like to go back here. Near the garden. Come on, Loon, I'm just looking for the goaties. Yep, there they are. They're over here in the garden. Oh, they're going in my mom's compost. This is where they go. They like to go back here. Lily! Maybe I should go dump the compost while I'm here. So that at least they don't dump it all over the deck. Oh, it looks like she's got some fresh stuff in there. Fresh carrots. And apple peels. Oh, she did dump most of it. Where'd you find those? Or did Grammy just throw those out for you? They found something. There you go. Here. Yeah. You have those. I let them out. I'll put them back after. They're just having fun. Well, they're eating the snow because they didn't have any water. What? Yeah, I just was making sure they were still over here. I let them out and then I couldn't see them. Yeah. They go to my mom's side. They like to, they like to go and nibble at the compost, but I thought it was the compost. It looks like my mom threw something out the door for them because that looked fresh. And there was no compost sitting there. Looney, you want to go on your reel? Huh? You want to go on your reel? No, you can go on the one. That one. Oh. Alright, yeah, I just wanted to check where they were. But yeah, that's where I thought they would be. They go on my mom's back deck. They like it over there. They like it over there. Oh. So yeah, they don't really wander very far. The only place I have to worry about them going is to the road. And I can see them. Yeah, she's tied up. She's on a run. She's on her little run. Her little run. Oh, she knocked the thing over though. See her little... What I do have to worry about is that the ground gets soggy. If the ground gets too soggy and that thing comes loose. It was in there pretty good. And it froze in there over the winter, but if the ground comes soggy, it might start moving around. It's in there pretty good right now, but that's the only thing I got to worry about. I had to keep that thing dug out all winter. Kept that thing all dug. She's got that one, and then she has another one that's the reel over there when we're on the side yard. It's like there's different ones for each quadrant of the yard. But we're thinking about fencing in the whole yard. It's just, or at least a part of the yard. It's just really expensive. It's just very expensive. But yeah, she needs to be tied up when I'm not paying attention, because she'll just take off and find something fun to do on her own. Okay, all right, we gotta go around this way. We go around and get that side over there where it's dirty. I have another sip of my drink. Where did I put my drink? Hi, Looney Tune. Oh, here it is. Drinky drink. Hi, baby girl. All right. All right, one sec. I'm gonna check my text on too. Over to say hi. Hi, Whiskey boy. Yeah, hello, my little puppy dog. Hi, sweetie. Sweetie goat. He's so sweet. Oh, and here comes Lily. Here comes Lily. Lily Pants. Hi. Those leaves look kind of mushy. I wouldn't eat those. Why don't you go get some off the trees? Why don't you go get some off the trees? Yeah, you can go get some off the trees. Don't go near the road. Come on, Lily Pants. Lily Pants, Lily Pants. Looney, what are you doing? You're making the car all dirty again. You're gonna make the car all dirty again. Trying to jump in. And you shut the door on the thing. Hi. Hi. Looney, you shut the door on my vacuum. I don't know what that thing is. It's like a mush. A big mush. They're so funny. I love the sound of their hooves on the wet concrete. That's one of my favorite sounds, is hooves, goat hooves on wet tar. It's my favorite sound. No, no, no. You gotta get out, because I'm shutting the door on my cord, and then I can't leave the vacuum in. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Scoot, scoot. Are you trying to jump in, Goof? Such a goof. Such a goof. Such a goof. Yeah, you trying to help? You trying to help? What are you doing? Look at this goof. Yeah, I saw that this morning, but she has me blocked, so I couldn't say anything. But it was pretty cool. I thought it was like a puppet she was gonna buy. It's like a full-on dummy. Your dog vacuums with her mouth. Yeah, that's what she was trying to do. I think my brother dropped some Fritos or something under the seat. I thought I got them all, but it looks like she found one. Ugh. Looney. Yeah, I think so. At least she's not responding to anything I say, so. Oh, that's a bummer, Christine or kiddo. Yeah, it's hurtful to get blocked when it's someone that you're actually like in real life friends with. They just don't want to hear anything you have to say, I guess. But at least the ones you're blocked on are probably just like random internet people. Oh, okay, Looney. She wants to be in the car. It's kind of hard to vacuum with you up there. All right, I have to take the seats down now and try to figure out this, but it's looking better. And then after we get all this done, we like wipe all this stuff down and stuff. But it's a whole process. Oh, this front seats need to get done too. Yeah, this is like the stuff I was talking about, that like she's upset because I was friends with MJ and didn't like immediately cut her out or stop talking to her when she asked me to. When it's like, ugh, I don't even want to get into it at this point. It's just so stupid. Like, I became friends with MJ because she was friends with MJ, but then they had a falling out, and I don't just like immediately have a falling out with someone because someone else did. It's kind of hard to like just force yourself to have a falling out with someone because a different person doesn't like them. So she just like doesn't want to talk to anybody who's ever talked to any of her trolls. But I've also gotten like I had gotten a promise from MJ that she wasn't going to do any of the like in real life stuff anymore, and she hasn't, as far as I know. And I asked her to still not, even though, you know, I don't know what's going on. But like I said, I've distanced myself even from the other person, and she still like doesn't want to hear it. I had like one night where I was, MJ was talking about something that like I really related to. So I was in her chat talking and like responded because it was like stuff that I was going through with like the, trying to get resources, and yeah, I guess it's some long whatever history, I don't know, but like I wasn't involved in it. We had a completely separate friendship, and I never talked about either of them to each other. Was like my strict boundary, that I would never talk to either of them about each other. So, you know, Like, I always made that very clear, especially to MJ, that I was not going to talk about Cass with her, unless it was like to defend something. That like if she was going off, I'd be like no, MJ, like you have that wrong. Like she didn't do that. Cause yeah, MJ can say some shit, but like so can Cass sometimes. Like they both were just saying shit back and forth about each other. But I would never, like I was always the one to like step in, and that was the only time I would have a conversation about Cass to MJ, is if I was defending her. Otherwise, like that wasn't what our relationship was. We weren't having like those kind of conversations. We didn't even talk like that often. But like if we had stuff in common that we were like both sharing about, we'd talk to each other about it. But it's not like we were like besties, but we're decent friends. Like had things that we related to each other, so I didn't feel like just like the need to like cut someone out just because someone said to, like when our friendships were like completely separate, you know? It's like Cassie doesn't know who I'm hanging out with like up here. If she had like a random problem with like my friend Erica who has Duke, like if I don't know, like it's just not really any of her business who I'm friends with when we're not talking about her, or any it has nothing to do with her. So it just seemed kind of weird, and I don't know, but now she's mad at me, even though I've like tried to make everything right. I apologized like several times, and at this point I feel like I deserve an apology for being like yanked around and like put on this emotional roller coaster. Like I don't deserve that. I've never done anything as a friend to be like I've been a pretty damn good friend. I like drive down to see her all the time. I take her out to lunch. I've just like always been there for her. I've always tried to be supportive and like positive, and like she can be kind of a Debbie Downer and not always the most fun to hang out with either. Like she gets in her little moods where she bitches and complains about stuff, and like I still always try to put a positive spin on it. I know that kind of annoys her sometimes, that like I try to be positive, but I don't want to like join the pity party. I'd rather like try to lift someone up. I know she's like, oh, you're too chill about everything, but I don't know. I try not to like just make someone feel worse by complaining. I feel like that defeats the purpose. I don't know. Like I have my own emotions too. Like this is hurtful to me. But even through it, I've not said a bad word about her and tried to like maintain my composure, even though I'm like very hurt inside. But I'm not gonna like take it out on her. I know she goes through her own mental stuff, but she doesn't realize how hurtful it is to others. Like she had this big problem with her life coach, who she knew for like 6 months. The life coach ghosted her or whatever. She got all upset and had like a mental breakdown. It's like, what do you think you're doing to me? Like, you've known me for 10 years and you're ghosting me, blocking me, and putting me through the same thing that this life coach who you knew for 6 months put you through. But it hurts a whole lot worse when it's someone you're like actually really attached to and cared about for 10 years. But I don't know, she doesn't see the hypocrisy or what she does to others. It's just all about her, I guess. I don't know. And it's hurtful to realize that after 10 years that you don't mean as much to someone as they meant to you. Because I really did care about her as a friend, and I still do. Which is, I don't know, maybe I'm stupid for still caring about her, but because I feel like I'm not getting it back in return. If someone can just ditch you that quickly, then it's like, did they ever actually care? I don't know. But yeah, it's like my voice is shaking because I'm emotional, and it's really actually hurtful. I'm trying not to cry. But yeah, let's just finish getting this done. And yeah, Christine says she likes Duke. Yeah, Duke is cute. He's going to be coming over for doggy dinner tonight. So we'll have some puppy cheer up time. But yeah, that's what's been going on. I'm blocked on her channel, I guess. Hopefully she unblocks me soon. The only thing I've tried to say is just, I've just been keeping up with like what she's been doing. If I leave a comment, it's basically just like, oh, I tried to say that Olivia looked really cute after her bath, and when she was giving Cassie extra love, I was like, oh, she's giving you extra love to say thank you, mommy, for cleaning me, or something like that. And as for her puppets, yeah, I thought she was getting like a regular like a puppet. I wasn't expecting like a full-on like ventriloquist dummy. That's cool. She definitely has some cool ideas, and that's what's made being friends with her very fun, is she always has interesting ideas and things to do. Like, she inspires me to go out of my shell a little bit too. I hope I inspire her to be more positive sometimes. I know she says I'm like too chill about stuff, but I'm really not. I just force myself to be because I have to, like, for my own mental sanity. Or I used to get too down about stuff, and for my own mental sanity, I've like forced myself to be more like you just have to let stuff go at a certain point. Like, why get worked up about like this stupid stuff when there's so much more important in life? Like, I don't know. Yeah. Like, why do I care who my friends are friends with when I'm not there? I'm not there. They're not talking about me and I'm not there. So why does it matter? I'm not going to get worked up over something stupid when I could lose a really good friendship. Like, I don't agree with all the things Cassie does, but I'm not going to like make a big deal out of every little thing that I don't agree with, because I love her as a person, and that's more important than making a big stink about things that aren't that important just because I don't agree with it. Like, it's like weighing your priorities. Like, should I make a big deal about this thing that doesn't really matter, or like potentially lose a friendship that really does matter to me? It's like the priority is obviously on this hand, but she doesn't weigh her priorities the same, I guess, and is willing to throw away a friendship over something very stupid. So that's on her. She's not going to have a lot of friends if that's how she feels about things, and that's a lonely existence, and in that case I kind of feel bad for her. So I don't know, it sucks. And I do actually feel bad for her because she's my friend and I care about her, and I don't want that for her or me. I'd prefer if both of us could be friends, because I think we had a really nice friendship, but I don't know what's wrong with her lately. So she's been like up and down with her moods, I think. So I have no idea. I'm gonna vacuum again because I need to get this done. And yes, I will give Duke a pet for you. You might even see him when he gets here. Probably for not the whole time, because we're going to do doggy dinner. We have dinner and chat and stuff, so... but you might get to see, like, some of their play date and stuff before we go to dinner. Not go to dinner. We're going to eat here, but before we go upstairs and have our dinner, we usually go and play in the basement for a little bit. Now to get the front seat, and then we got to come back here and do the, actually wait, yeah, let me do the back seat here first, so I'm gonna have to keep going around and around and around like musical chairs here. Oh, get this bags too here. Oh. Yeah, that's what I told her to begin with. Like, before this whole falling out even happened, I was telling her that it sounded pretty sketch what the life coach was doing. She explained like more in depth about the situation too, and the whole thing sounded really sketchy. I told her I'd cut off the person like before any of that even happened, but she never takes my word for it. I wish I could life coach her sometimes. Not that, again, I can't, because I'm her friend, so I can't be a life coach to her. But just giving her like friendly advice. I wish she would listen to more of my take on some social issues sometimes. I feel like for an autistic person, I have like a pretty good head on my shoulders about calling out BS when people are being sketchy. But yeah, I could see that coming a mile away. And then when I found out who the person is, that person is kind of like well known in New Hampshire. She did some sketchy stuff. So then I found out later who the person actually is, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. Not super well known, but they were in the news and stuff. And I had known about that person like before. I didn't know it was the same person Cass was talking about until later. If I'd known it was the same person, I wish I definitely would have given her like, no, you need to cut this person out like immediately. But not that she like has to take my advice, but I would have been like more, I think, like persistent in trying to protect her about that. Because yeah, that was horrible, like what that person did. I'm not saying it's not, I'm just saying she's kind of doing the same thing to me a little bit as friends, like cutting someone out and ghosting them. Oh, okay. Now, I have to vacuum again. Turn the light on here too. Loony. Oh, it's really gross down here. Come on, Loony. Loony, you're getting all tangled up in this. Hey, puppy. You're getting all tangled. Ugh. Alright, let me get the light here. See if I can turn some lights on out here. That helped a little bit, not much. Can I turn these lights on? Where are the lights up here? Let me turn these lights on. Is this going? Oh, there it is. That's a little bit of light. Turn it on for a little bit. Okay, just trying to get a little bit of light here. Yeah, she doesn't. It's true, she doesn't listen to advice very well. She needs it to be her way. But she's always kind of been like that. I've learned to stop trying to give advice at this point. She takes it as if I'm like, I don't know, like, she thinks giving advice is like you're acting like she doesn't know anything, or like being rude or something, when you're just trying to help. Or like just give like a suggestion or something. But yeah, like those are, you still give it anyway. I do if I feel like it's something that could like really, really help her, but like I am like I try to be like really delicate in the way I give it, I guess. Like choose my words wisely and carefully so I don't sound like I'm trying to like be mean or anything, because I'm not, but she sometimes takes things in a way that I don't mean. And I don't know if it's me or her, like if I'm not wording things correctly or if she's just really sensitive. So I try to like figure out my wording before I say anything, or like judge if this is something even worth saying, or if she really does like could use the advice or help. Like if she doesn't need the help and I feel like she's gonna figure it out on her own anyway, then like why bother? Why bother stirring the pot? She's gonna figure it out eventually. And you know, sometimes people need to go through their own process of figuring stuff out. It's not a bad thing. But that's like, yeah, like one of the things that, yeah, they're both still outside. They're just running around. That's like one of the things that, like I said, it's like you're friends with someone and it's not always like the easiest to be friends with someone who's going to like nitpick and think that you're being rude or like trying to think that you're being mean to them when you're just trying to like be helpful or give advice. Like that's hard. It's hard to juggle that, but I'm not going to stop being friends with someone over that kind of stuff. Like that's like one of the things that like, oh, that's just kind of how Cassie is, and I've learned to navigate it. But to other people that could be, and it is, it's a little annoying, but just because I don't want to hurt someone's feelings or feel like I'm hurting someone's feelings. And it's also hard because you see them struggling. It's like you see someone struggling and you wish they would just take your advice. Like with the social stuff, I see her get hurt and hurt and hurt. And like even with the online stuff, when I'm like, you guys should just both ignore each other. Like I wish you guys would all just ignore each other, all the trolls and stuff. Or even just her, like be the bigger person and ignore it. And it's out of sight, out of mind. But you just see someone getting hurt and it hurts you to see your friend getting hurt, and then they won't take your advice, and it's like, oh, I wish you'd just listen. So yeah, it gets frustrating, but what can you do? Yeah, that's how I feel about it. She just wants to go through her own process of learning, and that's fine too. I've kind of learned that about her, that she likes to do her own thing and figure it out on her own. So if I feel like it's going to cause like imminent danger to herself or someone else or her animals or whatever, then maybe I'd say something. Or, you know, if it's just something that I can advise, like just give some basic advice without like stepping on any toes. But like overall life stuff, she's going to live her life, and everyone does, like going to live their life the way they want to. And like obviously nobody has to take the advice like right away either. Like when you give someone advice, it's not like you have to take this advice. It's more like you give them something to think about, and they can put their own spin on that advice, or like incorporate into something that they were thinking. It just gives you ideas. Oh, I need the gloves now. The gloves come out. It's gross. I need to go get those big rags too. It's that big box of rags. Where's the other? Get those rags. There's those rags. They all go on the other side. All right, hold on, guys. Give me 1 sec. I gotta go around and get the rags. Again, I don't want her to think I'm like talking bad about her any bit at all. I've just been hurt, but still love her and care about her as a friend. And even these like things are just personality traits I've noticed about her, not anything positive or negative. It's just stuff I've learned. Stuff I've noticed and learned about her and how I navigate it as a friendship. Like if someone doesn't like to take advice, then I just step back and only give it when I feel like it's kind of absolutely called for, or if they're seeking it, you know. But I try not to just like put my 2 cents in when it's not needed all the time. But yeah, I don't want to go on and on about her or anyone else, because I don't want to feel like I'm gossiping or anything. That is one thing I don't like to do, is gossip. But I've just been really upset this week. That's why I've been venting a little bit. But there's still all the love and care for her in the world, and that's what hurts. That's what hurts, is that you still care about them, even when they treat you like crap. Treat you like you're like discardable, disposable. I'm a pair of disposable gloves. me all tangled, bud. I think this vacuum is like clogged. It's hard for me to listen to her. You ignore trolls, don't feed the trolls. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I respond to them sometimes, but I don't get upset. I kind of just laugh because they're ridiculous. I clear up misinformation and then I laugh. I say, you guys don't know what you're talking about. We're supposed to believe some random person on the internet who doesn't even know us. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. Well, my makeup brush got sucked up in there. That's why it's clogged. That must have happened when we were inside. Yeah, here, I gotta unclog this. It's all clogged up. Yeah, it's hard because she takes the trolls so, like, seriously. She's been a little better at this with it lately. Not letting them get to her as much. I was proud of her today, actually, just when I saw her saying, you know what, I'm going to show my animals because I love them and they bring me joy and they bring this channel joy. I was really proud of her for that. I thought that was a great statement to just stand up and say, you know what, I don't care what these people think because they aren't in my life. They don't know my life. And I'm going to do what brings me joy. I thought that was really awesome. Hopefully she sticks by it. I know her emotions go up and down about that stuff, but then once she hears another troll go off, because they're going to, as soon as they start seeing the animals again, then it just gives them content to say crap. But I was proud of her this morning. I thought that was awesome. Oh yeah, you said that, kiddo. You said that it was, you weren't able to donate it the other day. I remember you saying that. Yeah, you gotta eat some of those leafy greens. And steak tips or something. Liver and onions. Bring your iron level up. So I'm just dumping my, my vacuum bag. We reuse the same one. I just dump it and get the stuff out of it. It takes a second. It's kind of gross, but I have to stick my fingers in there and shake it. Get overstuffed. Gross, 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 gross. Gross, 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 gross. So much dog hair. I had Ev this week, so there's just dog hair all over the place. Yeah, those people are nobodies. Who cares what they think? Yeah. It's like they're not here. I don't know how they, like, assume they know what goes on in her apartment and in her life, and it's like they're not here. They see, like, a very small fraction of what's going on. So I don't know how people take their word for it on the internet. Oh, so much dog hair. There's so much dog hair. Alright, almost got it all. A little more dog hair out of there. There we go. Alright, we just emptied out the bag so I can put it back in the vacuum. I want the dog ripping up the bag. That's what she does sometimes. She likes to rip up plastic. Okay, let's put the vacuum back together. You eat a lot of sugary foods and drink a lot of sugar drinks. Well, if you're eating that instead of stuff with iron, then yeah, I don't think it'll make your iron go down, but if you're eating that and not the healthy food, like you have to eat both. If you're gonna eat sugary stuff, you gotta also eat healthy stuff. I don't know, can eating sugary foods make your iron go down? Or it just won't go up if you're not eating the good stuff instead. Yeah, I need to work on my diet too. I've been eating a lot of sugary stuff lately. Yeah, she does love her pets. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't think it cancels it out. It's just if you're eating just sugary stuff and not the healthy stuff. Like if you're eating one more than the other, then you're not going to be able to eat. Like if you're eating all processed foods and then not healthy stuff, then your iron won't go up to begin with. But eating sugary foods isn't going to bring it down. It's just not going to go up if you're eating that instead of something else. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But yeah, I have to work on my diet too. I do a little better in the summer because I have so much healthy garden food. In the winter, I do have a sweet tooth and I eat like cake and ice cream and stuff. It's like my biggest downfall is chocolate. Oh, I can't open this door, do I? Chocolate is my downfall. Oh, gosh. So dirty. Dirty. I'm gonna need to, here, get all this dirt out. Gross. Black. Fun. Here, hold on, guys. I'm just going to check my texts again. Yeah, you wouldn't want to give it blood when you're anemic, because, then, you probably get nauseous and dizzy. Give me 1 sec. I'm just checking my texts for Erica with Duke. Okay. Well, you can always try again, kiddo. You can try again another time. Get your iron levels up, eat some healthy food, and then try again another day. I wouldn't be upset. I'd say, yay, I don't get to get pricked. You don't have to prick me this time. Alright, let's spray the doors. We have to clean the floor, but it's so gross. He needs to put like he doesn't have any mats in his car. Like it's like directly on the floor. It makes it easier when there's mats. I can pull the mats out and then I usually hose them down, although we don't have the hose in the winter, but usually it's easier next time. Oh, gross. Yeah, I was just checking my text for Erica. She's going to be here at like 6:15-ish. She accidentally ordered pizza from Franklin, Massachusetts, like a state away. So I don't know if we're getting pizza or not. Or if she's going to reorder it somewhere else, or if we're just not going to have pizza. I was like, yeah, you don't have to drive to Franklin, Mass to pick up pizza. Please don't. I guess there was a place with the same name as her town, but a state away, and she accidentally ordered it from the wrong state. Gross. What I need is like some really scrubby water. Scrubby water. All right, give me a sec, guys. I'm going to be right back. Yeah, that's what I'm working on now, is trying to get my weight down and my sugar down. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to get some water. Wash this way. Me with your leash. Tripping me. Alright, I'm just gonna pot of water to try to clean this up a little bit. I don't want Looney to dump it though. I don't want it to dump in the car either. I like to have her out here with me, and she likes to have company, but so she's not just alone in the house, but it's hard to she gets in the way and stuff. It's starting to get dark out here too. A1C, oh, I don't know. Yeah, my dad has diabetes, so I have to watch out for my weight and stuff so that I don't get it like him. I don't know all my numbers right now. I haven't had my tests done in a while. Well, I had them done actually relatively recently. The only thing that was high was my cholesterol. I had a little bit of high cholesterol, which I have to work on. It's probably because I eat more cakes and stuff. Cake and ice cream, like dairy. It's not like the pure sugar that I eat. It's just like dairy stuff. So my cholesterol goes high. Pieces of the sponge. I'll use like an old gross sponge to do this. I use my old kitchen sponges before I throw them away. He needs to put like some paper down. He doesn't have like any mats or anything on his car. It's just like he put the gross slushy snow dirt right onto his floor. Like usually you're supposed to have some mats. It's much easier to take the mats out and clean them. You can put them in the sink or something like that. Oh, gross. All right. I'll use this one. All right, let's try to wipe this up now. And Christine are both A positive. I have no idea what my blood type is. Which probably isn't good for someone who's almost 40 to not even know. Nobody ever told me. think I might be a B, but I'm not sure. And B positive or negative, who knows? I have to ask my mother. I think I asked my mom and she didn't even know. She was like, I'm not sure. She like kept going back and forth and I'm like, you don't even know? You don't want to give birth to me. I don't trust her when she goes back and forth and like isn't sure, like she doesn't give me a definite answer. She didn't even know where I was born. I thought I knew where I was born. We went to the wrong, she took me to the wrong place to get my birth certificate one year. I had to get a new birth certificate and I was like, I'm pretty sure I was born in insert this place. And she's like, no, you're not. That was just only Anthony. She was trying to tell me that only my brother was born there. But like a long time ago, she had told me that I was born there too, and I remembered it. And so she took me to the place where I guess my younger brother was born. Oh. That's gross. Man, you could make this easier on me by putting a damn mat on his floor. The sponge is like falling apart though. One of the tests when you get your blood work done. Oh, I don't know. What is that test for? A1C? What is the A1C test for? Like, what are those levels? Is it for like liver, thyroid? I don't know. I know THC or T1, TSH or whatever is thyroid. What is A1C? What is that testing for? The sponge is like literally falling apart. This grody floor. I'm not going to finish this today. There's no way. It's so nasty. And I'm on such a nasty, slushy day out today. I need like a sunny day to do this. A little dry. I need a new sponge too. This one's falling apart. I usually use the old sponge, but his floor is so nasty that they're just falling apart. So nasty. Yeah, Duke should be here around 6:15, so another like 10 minutes or so. That's not that bad anymore. Oh, it's glucose. Sugar in your blood. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's just stuff everywhere.
Do you have like paper towels? Like a couple. There you go. Paper towels.
Light. You guys want a blankie on the floor? I gotta plug this back
Does your brother pay you to clean this truck?
Mm-hmm. That's why it was more important than cleaning my house.
That's fair.
Yep. Plug my phone back in because it was dead completely.
I'm gonna close this door because it's dark.
Get like,
Here you go.
here's your blankie, guys. There's your blankie on the floor.
Turds.
Puppies get their blankie. Oh yeah. I don't have time to do the cat box either.
Wow, that's a lot of clothes, ma'am.
Yes, I do have a lot. the dog. This is from the dog getting all excited, and she jumps on the chair, and then the chair goes slamming back into the closet when she gets the zoom ins.
That's a pain.
Yep. She did it to both of them.
I see that. Well, those are pretty easy. You just push them down and
Yeah,
top
but she
them.
bent it.
I see that. Yeah, it just has to be adjusted.
Yeah. You just get like a clamp or whatever. And adjust it back into place.
Here you go, madam.
Oh, thank you. Did you need me to get Duke something?
Believe
He sounds like he's just grabbing it, helping himself.
Oh, Doobert.
Dobert. This is a little platypus I got when Ev was here.
Oh, the platypus moose.
Doesn't
That's
it
right.
look like a platypus if you took its ears down?
It looks like a moose.
Okay, I'm just dumb. But it's got this big, it looks like a bill to me.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, right.
Okay.
I was tired. So yeah, now it's named platypus for this.
That works.
Alright, that's a little better. Get rid of my towel. Those loonies came in all wet this morning from the rain.
It's a little bit spicy, but only a little bit.
Do you need a drink? Root beer?
Yeah, root beer, great.
Root beer. Okay. You gonna share some with Duke? Me, not Duke. I'm gonna get you a bowl too, Duke. I'm gonna get you a bowl too. Yes, I'm gonna get you some too.
It's the first time I've had one of these. It's pretty good.
This is the sub. What flavor is it?
It's called banh mi.
Bondi. It's like Indian. You're supposed to give that to this, the fresh bowl.
They also make like noodle soup like we had the other day.
Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, so they're like an Asian type place. Oh.
And bulgur cake.
Cool.
It's called ghee.
I didn't know Asian made subs. Never heard like an
Well, they
Asian
don't call it
sub.
a sub, they call it
A bondi? Pretty much a sub. Oh yeah, it's got like beef teriyaki type stuff in there.
I wouldn't say the flavor is teriyaki.
Yeah, it's not teriyaki. It just looked like teriyaki. Oh, did I grab your root beer? No, I grabbed it when I was feeding the dog.
Did it twist off? I'm guessing.
Yep. Yeah. If it hurts your hands, you can just use your shirt usually.
Yes, ma'am.
Sometimes the edges kind of grab your hands if your skin is sensitive.
I do know all about that. This actually seems pretty smooth. Smoother than like a beer bottle.
Yeah. Yeah, they come off pretty easy.
I know they're barely on there. It's pretty good. I said, do you want it spicy? I said, just a little spicy.
Yeah, it's very good. Very good flavor.
And I got beef. I don't know.
It's good. Yeah, I got no problem with beef.
Yeah, chicken and pork, and I was like,
Oh, hopefully
so colorful.
the birds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They bring color to my life.
Did they know how colorful they are? No.
I wonder.
Like, do they have a mirror in there?
No. When they were younger, I had a mirror, and the male got like obsessed with it. I think they do know how pretty they are.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, that is one hot bird. He wouldn't stop staring at himself. And they say that can happen, so I had to take it away. Because they get obsessed with themselves.
Do they realize it's them?
I'm not sure. Either way, it's not healthy for them to just stare at themselves or,
Anything.
yeah, anything all day.
It probably gives them an existential crisis.
What is bird? I have a cute one from when Spiteful was a baby. Is that on my phone? Let me see. I'll probably pull it up on my phone. Let's see. My phone's about to die, but lucky.
No.
He's a brat.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Good boy, Lucky.
Easier for me to find on my computer because my phone's about to die. I can't move it without it coming
I
in.
know, you really like the smell of it, huh?
Don't touch my sub.
That was good.
Don't touch my sub. Just turn the screen.
I could probably eat like 2 of those and then like 1 a few hours later.
Yeah, they're light. It's kind of good. Not like a big heavy, like Italian sub. I can't even finish one of those, like the Subway
Well, cold
subs.
cuts are pretty heavy.
Mm-hmm.
No! Get
Off.
off my face!
Off. Hey! Off.
Get off! What is wrong with your
You better.
manners, man?
Oh, excuse me. No. Put it on TikTok, I believe. Let's see. Cute little videos. of
Somehow I
birds.
got dog smudges on my glasses. I'm blaming your dog
Looney.
for that.
Of course it's her. She sticks her whole nose in your face. Are you wiggling in your blankie? Are you wiggling in your blankie? Little Wiggles. Miss
You being a
Wigglesworth.
A goonie. A loony goonie. Excuse me.
Oh. Looney. You gonna go look at where that bird came from?
Look at those ears. Look at those ears, Luna.
Yes. They said she had fun at daycare yesterday.
Where'd you take her?
I took her to Four Paws. Her first trip to Four Paws. Huh. Where's mine?
How much does it cost a day there?
It's 40
Yeah, so it's quite a bit more.
than Birch Hill.
Oh yeah. But they do have like cameras and stuff, I guess, right?
Yeah, they took pictures and sent them to me.
No, I mean like, I thought they had like yard cameras.
Oh, do they? I don't know, maybe. I just know Birch Hill isn't open on Sunday, so.
No, it is
Oh, yeah, here it is.
not. Unless you're boarding your dog.
Right. Yeah, she wasn't boarding. She was just staying for the day.
Daycare, noodles.
Don't touch. Don't touch. He's fighting when she was a little baby. Can I turn this the screen or do I have
I
to
can
turn
just
the whole
come sit
thing?
next to you.
That works. I can also turn the screen too.
Your platypus.
Platypus. Platypus.
Platypus. Platypus. I like this big grain. Oh, it just, yeah, it is pretty big.
Yep.
It's like yellow and light yellow.
Yeah, that's cute.
Girl, I got hair all over me.
I know, it's life with dogs.
Ah!
That was when she was 4 months old, so she's seeing her reflection for the first time.
What is going on inside his head? Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside
It's my little TikTok.
Yeah, I know. You think it should be all about you.
She started trying to peck her own face. That was cute. Yeah,
Do you
that
ever
was
look
her when she was like 4 months old, or 5 months old. Sorry. She saw her little face for
Is
the
her
first
name
time.
Frightful?
Mhm.
Is that you with short hair?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I like that.
Well,
Skinnier face too. Yeah, of course.
I'll probably go back to short hair like this summer. I always end up cutting
I
it.
won't do it unless I have a stylist that can do it right.
I used to cut my own.
Is that one of those spiders?
Spider. What?
Mm-hmm. Right to the right of your picture.
That?
Yeah, that's a spider.
No, that's about the birds when
Oh my
they're
god, it looks like a
babies.
spider. Do you see what I mean? It looks like a spider.
Kind of like the hairy little
Yeah.
tarantulas. No, that's them when they were babies.
Ew,
Aren't
gross.
they weird looking?
Naked bird. They look like plucked chickens.
little turkeys.
What are you doing, Luna? That's a piece of wrapper. Don't eat that.
They're very cute.
They're adorable.
Their little eyes that are just little black balls with slits.
Their ears are interesting too. They're quite large.
Yeah, they're bigger than you expect because you never see their actual ears. They're
So-
covered in feathers.
Have you heard of AliExpress?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
AliExpress. Mm-hmm.
I originally found Alibaba and I was like, oh my god, there's marble or whatever floor pieces, and I wanted like 3 of them, and they were like, no, this is for large quantities only, and I was like, oh.
Mhm. Yeah, they have all that stuff. So they sell it like that, where it's all. You have to order like a ton to be able to get something.
Yeah,
They have
takes
it
a
with
while.
like these type of shirts too that I love, where they'll have like the vests and the hoodies.
What do you call it? Like a moo shirt?
I don't know. They're like from Nepal. There's like, I don't know
What
what
do
you
they call it though?
I have no idea. They're just Nepal clothes, but they're like the handmade garments from Nepal. But you have to order like a ton to be able to get them like at an affordable price.
Well, I think that's what happens is AliExpress orders a ton from someone from LA and just
Mm-hmm.
same thing as Temu, right?
Mm-hmm. You see people on Temu always getting like weird stuff in their orders and boxes and stuff lately. Been getting like pieces of like broken glass or just like weird things. Like dangerous stuff. Or like the people were selling like, I don't know if it was a joke or if people were actually doing this. There was like, people were sending like please help. And they think they were sending it from like
Probably.
the shops that they have where
I'm
the people
sure.
stitch. And they call them
They probably lock them in there.
yeah. It was like, what do you call it? Those
The workers?
yeah, but there's like a word for it.
Oh,
It's like at the tip of my tongue.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, sweatshops.
That's
Yeah,
crazy,
they thought the
isn't it?
sweatshop workers were like stitching like please send help, like that kind of stuff like into the clothes.
That's terrible.
And then people would open their clothes and be like, this is like
I've not seen that, but I don't
Yeah.
usually get clothes from them because I would have to order like a quadruple XL for it to fit me.
yeah, I haven't ordered from them either. I just saw it like online. Other people were like, what is going on with Temu?
Are you a happy girl?
Yeah, that's
Hi.
a happy smile. Are you happy your friend came over to play? Okay, Duke, what's he doing?
Duke, what are you doing, hon? Did she leave you any food?
I made a second dish for him.
Ah, why do they get so loud sometimes?
They're so pretty.
Get out of my face. Duke, did you get some food? Duke? Do you need some food? What are you doing, Luna?
I'm trying to tear up my bag.
Why?
Place to rip up paper. Why are you ripping paper?
What a crazy girl.
Girl.
Can Duke have a scoop of food?
Mm-hmm.
He is still
I
hungry.
filled up a bowl for him. Did you not eat it?
Oh, I did not see. Maybe he just wants your food.
Both dishes are empty over here. I can give you more if you want a little more. I don't know. Lily ate all of it or what?
Probably not.
You still hungry?
They're fighting in there, I think.
Lily, come on.
Do like the two gray ones like hang out and like?
These tour buddies.
Yeah, it's like a thing off. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
they're
These tour buddies.
yeah. The two orange faces versus the pale face.
You guys, be nice.
It's like they're
bickering over treats.
doing something. They're getting
You
vicious.
guys, more treats. Hold on. Looks like they finished their treats early and are going for their treats now. You break me more. I'll get you another one. Where's my scissor? Cut it in half. I'll put Looney in the crate so Duke can eat because Looney was stealing all the food. Alright, you guys gonna share? Here you go. Okay. Here you go. You guys,
They don't sound like they plan on sharing nothing.
you guys over here. Come here. You guys down here. Come on. There's some down here for you. There you go. Yes. See, they'll share with each other, these two.
Right.
These two will share with each other. But
It's
they
like
won't share with
two
each
teams.
other.
Yeah.
Yep. Team 1 and Team 2. I always have to have.
It's like the pale
separate-
face and the bright face.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. And they're stuck in the same darn cage.
Yeah, but they get along mostly, except for when it comes to treats. Then they bicker.
Interesting.
They'll only bicker over food and treats, so I have to just make sure they each have separate stuff.
Do you know you're live right now?
Oh, did it still go live? Oops. No, I didn't. Alright, we gotta go. Let's get off of that.